My boss hired someone new instead of promoting me after I did the role of the team lead for 2 years. I built our marketing department from absolutely nothing. 6 years ago when I started at this company, there wasn't even a marketing team, just me in a corner cubicle trying to figure out social media campaigns and email marketing by myself. After my first year, my boss approached me. We want to expand marketing. You interested in building a department? Of course I said yes. For 2 years, I was a one-person army, creating strategies, running campaigns, analyzing data, everything. My numbers were so good that my manager actually asked the boss to give me a bonus. Then the company grew, and they finally gave me a team. 3 new hires that I personally trained from day one. I taught them our systems, our client preferences, our campaign strategies, basically everything I'd learned through trial and error over 4 years. But here's the kicker. My title never changed. Still marketing agent after all this time. I brought this up to my manager multiple times. We'll see what we can do, was always the response. Then came the meeting that changed everything. My manager calls me in and says, the boss thinks we need an official team lead position. I'm thinking, finally, recognition for what I've been doing all along. Who do you think it'll be? I asked, already knowing the answer. Well, you started the department, you trained everyone, you have the most experience. I walked out of that meeting on cloud 9. 6 years of hard work was finally paying off. 2 weeks later, another meeting. We've decided to hire externally for the team lead position. I swear my heart stopped. Externally? But I've been doing the job for years. The boss just couldn't see you in that leadership role. Those words hit like a punch to the gut. Couldn't see me in leadership? I'd been leading this team since before it existed. I'd been making all the strategic decisions, training new hires, managing client relationships. What exactly did leadership look like to them? They hired someone with zero experience at our company, zero understanding of our processes, our clients, our culture. And the best part, they assigned me to train them. I spent 3 weeks teaching my replacement everything I knew. Well, not everything. I'm not stupid. I taught them enough to do the basic job, but the deeper strategies and client insights, that stays with me. The breaking point came when we hired another new person. The team lead was on vacation, so guess who got stuck training them? Me, again. During training, I mentioned how I'd started the department. This new hire, who'd been there exactly 1 month, looked at me with this pitying expression and said, so all that just to not be team lead? That look, that tone. It was like seeing myself through someone else's eyes, the person who built everything but got passed over. I finished the training session and barely spoke to anyone for the rest of the week. That night I went home and opened my laptop, updated my resume for the first time in 6 years, started applying to every marketing manager and team lead position I could find. The job market was brutal, but I kept applying. 3 weeks of interviews, rejections, and false hopes. Then finally, an offer. Marketing team lead at a company that actually wanted my experience. I printed out my resignation letter and walked straight to my boss's office. His face when I handed it to him. I wish I had a photo. Pure shock, then panic. Wait, what's this about? We can work something out. I'm taking a team lead position elsewhere. His face went white. We can match their offer. We can discuss a promotion here. Too late for that conversation. What would it take to keep you? I almost laughed. You had 6 years to have this conversation. Later, my manager pulled me aside and explained their reasoning. Apparently, they kept me as an agent because I was too valuable in the marketing trenches, and they didn't want to lose my hands-on work to administrative duties. So basically, I was too good at my job to get promoted. They wanted to keep me doing the work while someone else got the title and the pay. Now, I'm 3 weeks into my new job, actually doing what a team lead should do. Strategic planning, team development, client relationships. And my old company, they're scrambling to replace 6 years of institutional knowledge. Sometimes being too good at your job is exactly the reason to leave.